It was beginning of a game, and my dad pulled me over to pray, and I did it every game.
He started playing football when he was 8, and going all the way back to the first game he ever played. I wanted to make sure it was something we did before the game is pray, mainly for safety for everyone on the field.
It helped, help my tackling, help getting off when the ball was snapped.
The whole prayer ritual got started because I didn't grow up in a Christian home, never prayed. My only exposure to prayer was funerals and my football team. I started playing football in middle school, and those guys actually, the players called a whole circle of players together before every game and prayed. That's what we did. We all did the Lord's Prayer, and someone would interject and add a little something. So I knew that's something I wanted to do with Ricky, because you never know. It might be the only exposure anyone ever has to seeing someone pray. It was my case.
I was praying, and they were a little puzzled because they didn't know what praying was. Then one game, one of my friends asked me, "What church do you go to?"
The dad actually approached me and asked me about church, said he hadn't been since he was younger, and that they were interested into looking into finding a church. Actually, throughout that whole season, nothing ever changed. The following season, we actually played for a different team, and we talked for a while after the game, kind of, I guess, refired up the friendship or whatever.
I went to my friend's house to spend the night, and we were having dinner. My friend started eating, and I said, "Are we gonna pray?" So he put down his chicken wing, and we prayed. My friend's dad said, "Is that comfortable for you? Because if you want to pray, then we'll pray with you." I led the prayer. That was that. The wings were good. And then one night, when I was over, he said to his parents, "I really want to go to church."
I guess the first instance was Blake came to church with us. It was kind of a plan to make his birthday party a surprise. So his mom kind of came up with his plans. Can Blake stay at your house, go with you guys to church because he really wants to go? And then can you just say, we're going to take the boys swimming or something? So he came to church with us, and we went and took him to the Y for his surprise birthday party.
He said that he really wanted to go to church again.
He went and had such a good time with church that they just decided that he loved it so much that they wanted to come back and see what it was all about too.
And so the next time they came to church, he brought his whole family. They thought it was the best thing ever.
It was interesting how it all worked. We can affect people's lives just by living our lives and doing what we think is normal, which to someone that doesn't have the church life or the faith life that we have, it's totally abnormal, but it's something that they're drawn to. You know, we went and played there because I knew one of the coaches, but it turns out that the relationship got started with someone totally different. There's another kid that became really good friends with Ricky. The other coach actually went to high school with me, so it was interesting how it all worked, but I guess the thing you can learn there is just do what you think's right, and you got to move, do something, give God something to work with.
If you rush talking to them about Jesus, they probably won't do it because you're bugging them about Jesus, and they're going to think you're annoying, so they're not going to listen to any word you're saying, and they won't go to church. If they see me, they might get curious and ask. My name is Ricky. I'm 10 years old, and I play football.